day 63 of posting every day until I hit 1,000 subscribers, so please subscribe, or at least like the video, so that others can see it. What's your go-to breakfast? I tend to, change it up over time, but lately I've been on a kick of just having 3 eggs, scrambled, and what I'll do, and by the way, a trick, before I say the rest, a trick with cooking eggs is to put oil in the pan, but then also put butter right after you put the oil. There's something about the proteins in the butter that help keep the egg from sticking. You can look into it or just take my word for it. It works a treat. Never sticks in my experience. Anyway, I usually use 3 eggs, and what I'll do is after I put the oil and butter in, after I've preheated my pan, I cook in a skillet, like a cast iron. I put some chili flakes around the pan so that they can heat up a little bit, start releasing those oils, but I don't let them go black or anything, because then they'll get a different flavor to them. Still a good flavor, but not the one I'm going for. And then I'll pour my scrambled eggs over that. I also put a little salt in my eggs when I scramble them to denature the proteins to get them to scramble better and, mix up. Yeah. So I don't know how you like your scrambled eggs. I know some people like them runny or super, I don't know the right terms right now. For some reason, they're escaping me, but where you're kind of like stirring at a low heat so that you can get little texture in there. Again, there's a word for that, and I can't think of it right now, but I like them all kinds of ways, but I also don't want my breakfast to be cumbersome, right? I just want it to be quick, but also delicious. So I just cook them, move them kind of like a bed sheet, right? They fold up, the liquid kind of runs and fills in that area and cooks, and then you push that, and then you flip the whole thing once it feels like the top's just kind of wet, but it's not running anymore, and you let that cook for a few seconds. Now, I also use MSG. Don't be scared of it. It's 80s pseudoscience that makes you scared of it. Look into it. Recent studies have shown it's not harmful. If anything, it makes vegetables way more delicious, makes you think there's protein in it subconsciously. That's one way that it makes things delicious, followed by other things. But it's just another salt. It's just another type of salt. So go a little less on the normal salt you'd use if you're going to use MSG, because it is also salt. And that's it. And I might sprinkle a little bit of onion powder on it. Please subscribe.